morning or afternoon, I guess whenever you're watching this. It's morning for me. It's like 9:30. So long time no talk. I know last time I put a video up, it was about getting my HSG done, which was done at least about a month, little over a month ago now. And I think I said that I had to get a repeat done. Just fast track if you didn't see it. My tubes are cleared, but it's possible that they thought I may have had polyps when I did my HSG. So they wanted me to do a repeat, but with an HSN. And the only difference is that the HSG, they have a very good look at your tubes, and they use an x-ray and dye to tell if the dye flows through your tubes or not. And that determines if your tubes are blocked or clear. Mine were thankfully clear. But they saw a little mass that didn't have like dye fill that section, and they think I may have been a polyp. So HSN, I think it's HSN and not HSM. I could be wrong. Forgive me. Correct me if I am. And that one is with the ultrasound and the saline, and that's not really to see your tubes. It's to inflate your uterus and have a good look of your uterus. And mine was a 3D scan, so we got to look all around it. And they did confirm I do have polyps. Lovely. Thankfully, thankfully, they weren't large polyps. I do have several small polyps on my uterus, kind of varying all over the place. From what I saw, it looked like maybe 4 to 6. Maybe like 5 to 6. I'm not entirely sure. Fairly small. I am scheduled to get that surgery done 2 days before Thanksgiving, so that's going to be exciting. I am hoping to hopefully film a little bit of that appointment. I'm not 100% sure. Forgive me, I'm still very self-conscious on filming in public. I don't know why, I just am. But I'm hoping to get a little bit of that. And then, yeah, it's just frustrating because I think it's like another thing that sets us back a little bit longer. With the HSG and HSN, we still could have tried, but now knowing I have polyps, it's probably not the only factor, but a big factor as to why nothing was working. So I'm kind of just like, I don't want to try until the surgery's done. Like, if you're like in the TTC community, you already know that like this whole thing is frustrating and it's exhausting, and I'm just like, you know what, maybe I'm just not gonna try until after the surgery. And I think even after the surgery, you're supposed to wait until your next cycle or 2 cycles. I think it's like 1 cycle out from the surgery you're supposed to wait. So basically, I don't think we're gonna be able to try again until the new year. So that's fun. Always exciting. Do what you can with that, I guess. So the other thing I kind of wanted to talk about was I did start my consultation with CNY Fertility, which if you don't know and you're looking into doing IVF, CNY Fertility is, and I'm not sponsored by any means, so obviously, but CNY Fertility is a infertility clinic that is based out of New York, and they do offer IVF for pretty much 1/3 average, 1/3 of the cost of IVF in comparison to out of pocket through other clinics. I've heard a lot of good things. I've also heard some not so great reviews, but I thought it wouldn't hurt to get a consultation. Like I said, they are based out of New York. I believe they have a location in Florida. I think there's one in Georgia, and I believe there's one in Colorado as well. I live in the great state of Wisconsin, and unfortunately here we don't have fertility coverage as a covered benefit in our state. Like, it's just not seen as a covered benefit, which is really frustrating because it is in Illinois. Oh my gosh, and we're like not that far. We're like in Milwaukee, but me and my husband are originally from a town much closer to Illinois, so it's a little frustrating. But yeah, so I had the consultation. My husband wasn't able to attend because it was during work hours, and I just took my lunch break because it was a virtual phone call. it went really well. I had a really great, a really nice nurse. I think she was out of the Florida location. I honestly don't remember her name. Super nice. She basically went over all my history, which I basically recommended a whole history from everything from when we started to try and conceive up until now, which is about a year and a half worth of documents and labs and information. I put that in my chart. It is a $50 fee to schedule. It is an average anywhere between 2 and 4 months out before you can have your visit. So if you are looking to it, be aware it is 2 to 4 months out. Mine was about 3. It thankfully got rescheduled 5 days earlier. I guess there was a change in the provider's schedule, so they had me come in earlier, which was nice. I prefer earlier than later. But the nurse was really great. I finally got in. She gave me a call on my personal cell phone number. It was about 35 minute phone call, which is kind of what you expected. Basically, we went over all my history. The only things that weren't updated was how I told her I had a repeat HSN, which I have to send that documentation over, and that I am getting the uterine polypectomy by Thanksgiving. So all she told me was, not all, but what she generally told me was I can go do IVF whenever I'm ready. She does absolutely recommend I get the polypectomy done first, and that I at least give IUI 2 to 3 tries. She says I can do 1 to 2 if I really want to, but at least to try it. And if I absolutely want to, I can give them a call, and whenever I'm ready, I'd probably have a reconsultation, and then I get started right away. And if you are going into CNY, if you're looking into them, do know that the longest wait is your established patient visit, that phone call, or if you're there locally, if you can go, that is the longest wait. If you already become an established patient, you can get in there. It still may be a couple of weeks, but it's not going to be a couple months. So it is the option. Because I do have PCOS, they did recommend mini IVF, which I don't know too much about. I have to do further research on it, but I'm established, and CNY Fertility is an option for me if we decide to go down the IVF route. And if we do go, I believe it would be the Buffalo location, but again, I'm not looking too much into that. I'm just trying to get the surgery done. Is all I'm worried about. So we'll go from there. I'm hoping to film more like my appointments and maybe get my husband in here, but it's end of October in Wisconsin, and by the time we get home from work, it's already getting kind of dark, and my husband gets home pretty, not late, but like usually after 5:30, and it's dark, and not dark, but it's getting dark, and our house has horrible lighting. I have every light in the house turned on, and it's still dark. So but thanks for watching, guys. It's just a little update. I'm hoping to maybe get my vacation video in here soon. And then hopefully have an update after the surgery as well. But yeah, you guys have a great day and enjoy Halloween if you celebrate Halloween, or because I believe it's this weekend. Halloween's this weekend, so it's trick-or-treating. It's also my cat's birthday. He gets a little birthday party every year as recommended by my family, or requested by my family, so I might have a little footage on that. But bye.